Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gravity Company series. I am Nalin Miglani. This series is about AI and a question I believe is becoming increasingly important in today's world. And the question is, where will durable value actually be created in the AI era? Over the last couple of years, the economy has begun to feel divided and bifurcated. The stock market is surely bifurcated. The media is also divided. On one side is excitement and relentless attention, and on the other side is relative silence. The AI revolution has captured the imagination of investors, employees, and the media. Companies associated with chips, cloud infrastructure, large language models, data centers have become the center of gravity for market attention and cultural prestige. But while all this attention has concentrated around what we might call AI companies, something else has quietly happened in the background. Much of the rest of the economy has faded from the narrative. Not disappeared from the economy, just disappeared from the narrative. If you step back from the headlines for a moment, if you step back from social media and daily AI conversation, the world, today's world, still runs on an entirely different class of companies. More than half the work done in the world today is actually beyond AI. The world still runs on companies that manufacture products, companies that move goods, companies that finance economies, companies that manage risk. The world still depends on factories, power grids, transportation networks, energy infrastructure, retail distribution. And behind these systems are companies whose primary job is not simply generating intelligence or software. Their role is operationalizing value in the real world. I call them gravity companies. Gravity companies are companies closest to operational complexity, economic accountability, and real-world execution. They are the companies that absorb consequence, the companies that cannot hallucinate. And yet, culturally, many of these companies increasingly feel invisible. That invisibility matters more than people realize. Because the effects of this invisibility go beyond stock valuations. This narrative asymmetry eventually affects employee psychology, it affects ambition, it affects executive and leadership confidence, and it affects how entire organizations think about their relevance in the future economy. Many companies and employees today unconsciously divide the corporate world into two categories: AI companies and everyone else. And if you're not in the AI spotlight, you can begin to feel as though you are somehow beyond the future. But I believe the market may be misunderstanding where long-term value creation will ultimately occur in the AI era. AI is exceptionally well suited to compressing abstraction layers in the economy. In fact, some of the companies most vulnerable to AI may not be the companies operating in the real economy, but companies built around repetitive information work, workflow coordination, and labor arbitrage business models. But companies closest to physical systems, not abstraction layers, companies closest to operational execution and economic consequence will actually become stronger because of AI. Why? Because intelligence alone is rarely enough. The world still has to manufacture, deliver, maintain infrastructure, manage risk, and absorb consequence when things go wrong. AI can generate intelligence, gravity companies operationalize it. And that distinction may matter enormously over the next decade. This series is an attempt to build a framework around that idea. Over the next few episodes, I'll explore three questions. What are gravity companies? Why are they receiving disproportionately little attention in today's market and cultural environment? And finally, how can leaders of these companies reposition their organizations, not defensively but confidently, in an economy increasingly shaped by AI? If these questions resonate with you, I hope you will come back for the next episode. And if you know someone leading, operating, or investing in these companies, I hope you will share this series with them as well. Thank you for listening. Once again, I am Nalin Miglani, and this is the Gravity Company series.